Yeah. Um, how do we begin? I'm back, bitch. Yeah. I'm back, guys. How you guys doing? I know I haven't been here in a while. Um, yeah. It's been a while, isn't it? Hello, Meta Raven. Hello. So, what can I say? In my mind, a lot of things that I kind of want to do, but at the same time, I have no idea where should I begin. Now, I know this is quite unusual, given I usually start a bit much earlier. However, I did have school and my exams. I literally just finished my exams and just hop on the stream after eating my dinner. So yeah. A levels easy. Someone in some Discord server saying that. Yeah, I just literally finished. I think I'm in terms of my in my class, I'm literally one of the first to start A levels and the last to end A levels. And now after a month and a half and like 3 months of studying, I finally did it. Now, unfortunately, of course, there's not much people almost be here, so I'll just talk through what I'm gonna do. Well, sort of know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I would just play some games that I used to play a lot. Why just make some comments about my situation, because I'll probably make a formal video on my current situation right now, but at the same time I kind of want to have fun, just want to relax. And yeah, let's just go and play a game that I'm used to play for a very long time, since pretty much the dawn of the channel. Maybe not, I don't know. Racing games, of course. This looks fun. Now, how to say? Okay, my plan for summer. My plan for this summer. Oh, as I mentioned on Twitter or something, I think I literally mentioned that I will make a new model, other than this crappy one that I've been sticking in the front here for like 2 years or so. Let me check this which one. I honestly have no idea. Which tune did I use? I genuinely forgot. Also my style sort of has changed. Is it this one? I honestly don't know. I haven't really tested this car in a while. Okay. Hello, what I follow to. Yeah, I know you. So also about the other game that I think I've made a compilation of is EVE Online. I did make a compilation a few months back, and I might make another one, but it will gonna take some time. I hope I can stream more, of course, but before that I need to hop on a flight and go back to my hometown. And all the things gonna change. I'll also have a tour, well, sort of a vacation in Japan. Probably I'll record some videos, like take some photos, and tell you all about it. Hopefully. What else?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait for the results, of course.
50, 5 left, into 4 right. Keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30, 5 right over crest, 3 left long.
Whoa. I'm literally lagging right now because I'm streaming, but I'm
into
fine.
3 left long, tightens 2,
And
into 5
yep.
right, into 3 left long.
That's what happens when I lag.
2, into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4 long, into 6 left.
I think I definitely need to lower the video settings because it just looks a bit janky.
Well done.
Graphics, yeah, that's probably do. Yep. Oh, hello. Some 5 more people are coming in. Interesting.
Start 50.
So yeah, my
Keep
plans
right,
are essentially
into
just
5 left,
have fun.
into 4 right.
I'll
Good
probably
luck.
draw a bit more. If you want, I can put up karaoke, even though I have a roommate right here now. But he's playing
5,
video games, he probably don't
4,
mind.
3, 2, 1, go. 50, 5 left,
Alright,
into 4
we start
right.
off.
Keep left over 60, 4 right, very long.
What, that a break?
Opens 30, 5 right over crest, 3 left long.
Okay. Go here, go here, go
Into
here.
5 right, into 3 left long.
Steady, steady, steady.
tightens 2, into 6 right, extra long, tightens
Yeah,
4 long.
smooth.
Into 6 left, into 4 right, 50 over
At this rate again, I'm
crest,
usually
3
like
left tightens,
top
into
100,
4 right, 100,
if I'm lucky.
2 left, extra long.
Also, this is against the World of the time. They usually play this game with a steering wheel. However, I'm literally using keyboard right now,
Left,
so times will be a bit
keep
slow.
right over
I mean, a lot
20,
slower.
6 left, into 5 right long, tightens, opens long, 80. 5
Besides, I'm
left,
lagging,
extra long,
so due to
into
this
4
stream,
right,
don't expect me much.
into 2 left tightens, into caution, 2 right tightens, 2 left, keep left over 100, over crest, 6 right long, 150, 5 right cut, into 6 left, into 5 right long, 120, 6 right,
I hope I can get like 10 seconds within record time.
4 left tightens.
Well, ow, 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 ow,
Into
ow,
6 right long, opens 60, 4 left long, big cut, into 4 right long, opens 30,
I bet I clipped something.
4 right narrow,
Saved
into
it.
4 left, 5
Again.
right, big cut, into 4
Saved it.
left long, 50, 2 right long, 60, caution don't cut, 2 left long, into 2 right, extra long,
Oh yeah.
30,
My light novel.
caution, 5 left long, tightens 3,
I do plan on turning it into a manga.
30, 6
And
right
I might
long,
continue
finish.
writing my light
80
novel
to stop.
if I feel like it. I don't know. Or maybe I should do both. Yeah, I didn't write a light novel. It's about cars and racing. Hello, hi, with Evil Actually, I want to know if you're sick of wait, knew me and a bunch of speed bumps near a school zone, you'll think you hit someone. To be fair, you know, kids are really easy to get hit, so I don't know. Hitting someone is like bonus score, the more people you hit, the more bonus score. Depends on the angle of the hit. I mean, if you're gonna feel like you hit someone, rather take the real thing than a fake replica. Well, I will speed up, at least you're outside, not caps easy without a light. What is a light novel? Light novel is usually, when you draw anime, before that you usually have, like, how to explain? Light novel is usually what you have before you have a proper anime slash manga. You just write the whole story out essentially. Kind of emulator. I don't know why my camera isn't viewing me. Okay, thank you. God, thank God. Okay. Also thank you for the new viewerships. Thank you very much. I for one. He is of course a E person. I know he's in my corp. Okay. About the car crashing. I have a confession to make is that how do I explain? I'm not a cat girl, and I actually got hit by a car once. Yeah, I actually got hit by a car. If I remember, it's a BMW. I once actually got hit by a BMW. So what happens is that I just forgot how to watch the road while crossing the road, I suppose. I in fact I got hit by a car, so just to let you know. And I think speed sort of saved me a bit because that guy is driving in really low speed. Oof, worst kind of car to get hit by. You mean a BMW? It's driven by a really old guy, so I don't know. I think I did mention it on Twitter or something. I did got hit by a car. I'm glad it's driven by a really old guy. So yeah, but you know, I still really love cars. I know this was of I know what I wanna 402 is literally bringing videos right now. I know, but still, I just want to say, do you guys want me to play Eve? Or what? Or I just continue playing it? Yeah, I didn't once got hit by a car, so. And after that, I think this is the first time I've ever in my life where I actually was in an ambulance for the first time in my life. And I found I'm okay. I literally only have, I only got a minor whiplash. I only got minor whiplash, and then they just say I only have some bruises on, like some really. I got lots of muscle pains, like for a week or two. I just got muscle pains, but eventually I'm fine. I do need to take a lot of painkillers and ice. And yeah, that's how I got hit by a car.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, grid, 6 left, very long of a crest.
It sucked.
30, 6 right, very
But I
long of a
survived.
crest. Opens 60, flat right of a jump, 40, flat jump, into 6 left long, tightens, don't cut through gate, 50.
Shit.
6 right.
Okay. Wait, what's that? I should stream more again. I might later today, but on Eve Partner Discord, everyone called me silly for streaming on YouTube. The problem is that. Wait, hold up. Did something happen? I saw some messages just popped up. I heard something interesting. Let me wonder, is it because of my message? Lobs live best life. Maybe. Who knows? Let me check my stream. I think something interesting happened. Oh, Steve subscribed. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Okay. Back to my Evo 10.
Start 100 over grid.
So
6 left, very long.
The
over
manga
crest,
slash
30.
like novel idea is
Good
all
luck.
about cars. So what happens? You know answer lane, right? All people know this sort of gadget game, turning ships into enemies. This time, turned cars into enemies, and I'm writing a whole lore about it.
5, 4, 3.
It kind of comes from here. I got inspired by a lot of things from here actually.
100. Grid. 6 left, very long over crest. 30. 6 right, very long over crest.
I hope I can nail this
60.
without any problem.
Right of a jump. 40.
This part is really hard.
Into 6 left long, tightens, don't cut through gate. 50.
Slow down.
6 right of a crest.
I'm lagging.
30. 6 left. 5 right of a crest.
360.
Grid. 5 left. 30. 4 right of a crest. Into 5 left. Into 5 right long. Opens of a crest into turn. Square left unseen. 30. 6 left of a crest. To flat middle of a crest. 30.
I just did a
Left,
360.
Tightens 3. 50. Tarmac bridge into 3 right tightens. 30. Crest into 4 left long tightens 2.
Okay, anyways.
30. 6 right into 3 left long. 53
If you've
grid,
seen the thumbnail, yeah, that's actually me.
80. Flat middle of a long
Fatal
crest,
on the ground after my last
100,
exam.
Turn cut
So
square right.
essentially what I did is Chinese, maths, further maths,
50.
physics, and chemistry.
Flat
I am
middle
trying
of
to get
a
into
jump, baby,
Imperial.
To gravel. 50. 4 left
Some people
long,
might heard of it, some people
into
never
4
heard of
right,
it.
Tightens of a crest. Into 5
But it's a
left
good
long,
reading.
opens 50.
And
Maybe
recently because of that, I
30,
actually got invited
6
into
left of
a
jumps,
offer holders WhatsApp
into
group
4 right long.
of people who want to go to skate school but from my own
Left,
country.
Very long, tightens.
Yeah, I'm actually not from the UK, even though
120.
I'm a stray cat from London.
Gravel.
I know.
Middle of a crest. and
I'm an
grid,
immigrant,
30.
but sort of.
Right, very long of a crest. Into 6 left. Into 6 right. 30. 5 left. Very long. Tightens 4. To crest. Into caution. 4 right long. Tightens. Into 2 left on cut. Into 3 right long. Tightens 2. To crest. Into 3 left.
And actually the reason why I usually like to
30 turns
stream way earlier is because
gate.
I was actually from a time zone that's like +8
Flat middle of a crest jump.
and slowly turn into like +1, 0 because I'm in the UK now.
5 left.
I want to try to balance both
Into 5
sides
right.
by
Into 5 left long.
streaming a bit earlier.
Into 5
Like I
right
usually stream at like
long.
2,
Continues. Opens of a double crest 30.
so that on my home country is like nighttime. Oh my god, it's really hard to talk while I drive.
5 right of a dip and jump.
Anyways,
Into 5 left long of a crest. Tightens
I just try to
4.
balance the
Into
viewership
6
between
right
2
of a
continents.
crest long, tightens 4
Yeah, if
narrow.
you're from the US,
Into
sorry,
caution,
you're
5
you're
left
screwed.
long, tightens 2 of a crest. 30.
Or Canada,
5 right.
you're screwed. Sorry.
Into 5 left of a jump maybe. Into 4 right long. Tightness 3. Opens of a crest.
But you can watch my videos though.
4 left. Don't cut of a narrow bridge.
That's why I
80.
make videos, unlike most videos who only
Crest. A
stream.
3 left. Opens of a crest. 30. 6 right. Into 4 left tightens. To flat middle of a crest. 60.
Yeah, Evo 10 is not my favorite Evo, but
Right long.
it's the
tightens
Evo that I
middle of a
grew up with.
crest. Into 1 left. Opens.
So yeah, I
into
remember
2
myself
right.
literally watching Top Gear.
Opens of a crest.
Yeah, have you heard of Top Gear?
Into 6 left, to flat middle of a crest, 30, 5 left of a crest, 30, dip, into 5
You guys know
right,
this is the fifth
extra
guy,
long,
this is called
tightens
Wreck
4 of a
Debris.
crest, opens, to flat right of a crest, into 6 left, into 5
Yeah.
right, to crest, into 4 left long, tightens 3, opens of a crest, 30, 5 left, into flat right of a jump maybe,
I'm lagging so
30,
much, man.
6 right to 5 left long, opens of a crest to 4 right long, tightens straight of a junction, 3 left long of a crest,
But I'll promise, but
to 3
I hopefully will get a new laptop.
opens 40,
Because I've been using this for like 3 years, 4 years.
6 right long,
I don't
to
know.
crest, into don't cut, 3 left long, into 3 right, into caution, 5 left of a crest,
That's a nice turn actually.
into 2 right tightens, opens of a crest, 30, 5 left long tightens, to flat middle of a jump maybe, 30, 4 right
Shit,
tightens,
No.
into 3 left of a crest tightens,
Okay.
into caution, 2 right, tightens don't cut,
What?
into 6 left, into 2 right, tightens through narrow grid, opens of a crest, into 6 left, into 6 right long of a bumps maybe, into 6
I
left,
promise I'll...
into 5 right long tightens,
Most part when I drive, like when I post driving stuff,
into 6 left long,
The-
tightens 5 of a crest,
the worst stuff are usually get
80.
cut. Or deleted.
6
The
left,
videos, I mean.
to keep middle of a crest, 30, 6
So,
right,
I'm really
30,
inconsistent in my driving.
into
I'm gonna
4
admit.
left, tightens 3, through narrow gate, 60 of a jump, and bumps, 2 right tightens,
Holy. Alliance, please ignore. What day is today? I really lost track. As far as easier, Avatar trying to replicate with the mouth, the game sounds. I don't know, man. Alright. Well, at least try my best. That was annoying. That just sucks a lot. Okay. Is there any guy, you guys? Is there anything else that you guys want to see me play? Other than this racing game, okay. Fucking talking. This is just. I'm also really tired right now. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I'm literally fixing my model, and because my model just generally sucks. But at the same time, I do have a lot of time, so that's some good news. What else? Hold up. What do you have for games? For other games, I do have Genshin if you want to play that. I got Valorant. Um, I got whole look here actually. I don't think I got enough time to play Valorant because of reasons. I need to go like in the middle, just so because of school reasons. Yeah, I'm still in a boarding school. I know, but I'll leave in like a week, so that's a good news. I could put on karaoke if you want. I got EVE Online, obviously. You know, my landsmate is literally here. I mean was here. So it kind of decides. I can't spare karaoke. I don't know why. Okay. This. Or I could just read some memes. Who knows? Chat, I need your help. Like a lot of help. Like right now. Read some memes. Really? Okay. So let's start off with I need to connect my okay, an impromptu meme review. I got some pictures, obviously. Wait, I do have a Google Drive of memes. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I do have a Google Drive of memes. I don't know why. Alright. So, first meme. Yeah, I love Paris. That's just stupid. Reading memes. Okay, this is just stupid, honestly. I. Okay. Yeah, I love Paris. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me download another picture. Do you know sometimes you find it kind of infuriating about daily life that how do I describe it? He took my parking spot again. A squid literally took your parking spot. Like, I'm not even joking. A squid literally taking a parking spot. Like, you only have seen this in Ohio, I swear. Okay, you know what? Meme reading it doesn't work, honestly. Okay. You know what? How about the even usual? I just draw. Actually, I haven't drawn in a while. Given this should be a chill stream. Just see my pen just go. Wee woo. Okay, I need my pen. Where the fuck is my pen? My Who texts me? Okay. Let me just get my recent art folder. How long have I been working on this project? Yeah. I don't think this shit crap works anymore. I definitely need to redo my whole VTuber model. It doesn't work like anymore. Okay, I definitely need to remodel that shit. Okay. Okay. Gaming. Medibang. Okay. Turn on. Cool. Now. So. And of course we need some music. Wait for me. What I want to do is to Now I'll just sing along. Okay. Yep. I'll totally bop to that. Do you remember 31st night of September? What does this hurt on my mind? September. Let the teaching just slide away. I wanna need it, and I need the soul to singing. And it takes us just night, September. And it takes us night today. La la. Oh wait, why my pen doesn't work? Oh, it's because of the dunce, right? I'm really bad at taking care of my shit. Nothing things that look see is stay. December, and it all says Papa in 2000 December. And just say the day. La la la, into the dinner. La la la, into the dinner. Yeah. Something. Actually, I'm not sure how to sing the song. Okay. Roommate got this song and I just got hooked. It's looking good so far. Yeah. Back to my best, honestly. I just know how to draw. I'm really a boring person. In a lot of ways. But still, I'll try my best. You know, I actually like mostly want to do this video, do streaming, just to express myself, I suppose. It's maybe it's just that, you know. After all, I'm just a little shooter boy. With cat ears. That was originally because I got my own ears cut. And I have to grow a new one. I have to get a new one surgically. That's pretty much how I got my new cat ears, I suppose. I generally got not much plans right now. I just want to pack my stuff real quick. So essentially these days I'm just packing stuff. You know, tomorrow I hope I can get myself some nice sushi. Yeah, I love sushi. Finally, I only eat sushi when it's like for celebrations. For quite obvious reasons. I think here needs to be a bit changed because, or maybe the wind just blows this way. Who knows? I think I need to add a bit of mouth variety. You know, the good old, you know, this kind of mouth. Like when you're drawing, like mouth is one of the most simple yet frustrating thing to draw, I swear. You always it's like, how to say it in Top Gear terms? It's like dating someone with chlamydia. You know, you know, it the looks doesn't really mean much, but you know there's something wrong with it. Yeah, obviously. You always feel like there's something wrong. You know, you can't see it, but like, I mean, you can see it, but it always feels like there's something wrong. You know, how about let's just watch some Top Gear. Usually no one watches, yes, usually no. You know what? Instead of me drawing, how about while I draw, I react to one of my favorite shows. Actually, one of my favorite jokes is, of course, Top Gear. It's my comfort show. I gotta admit, it's literally my comfort show. When I feel a bit sad, really bored, you can never go wrong with, you know, watching back some of those old videos of those three guys. You know. Okay, let me just put down there, somewhere there, so I can kind of react to it while you guys watch, while you guys can draw, I suppose.
What news have you got then, James, this week?
Actually, I've got some news from Korea.
You can't tell, can you, that Top Gear's just been sold in Korea?
No.
Well, no, I don't think there's any evidence. I think we're smoothing this one out nicely.
Not sure.
Hello, you industrious little fellows.
That's got him on side. Well,
It always got me.
You know,
I swear.
There was something I bought the other day and it was organic. Do you know what it had been fertilized with? Crap.
Yeah,
Human
obviously.
excrement from Mexicans.
Wait, Mexican. Okay. About it's essentially a cycle of life essentially. So that's why we're literally fertilizing plants with our own crap. That's this really obvious reason to it. I mean, you know.
it's illegal.
It is. Mexicans can crap on your food. It's organic. They're all fields, sombreros and ponchos on, defecating on your bananas. If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. You got your Comfort Inn, you got your Best Western, you got your Red Lobster where you eat. Everybody's very fat.
Everyone's very stupid and everyone's pretty rude. Yeah. I've been to America. Unfortunately, I went to Detroit. It isn't a good experience.
You've driven a Kia Ceed
Won't go to Michigan again.
on purpose, or is it just like bad unemployment in your town?
It's a fabulous car and it's a fabulous company.
Really?
Got one
You're not helping me there.
No, except for one tiny detail.
Driving road in the world. Something that has everything. The challenging bends, no traffic, the great views, the long, fast straights, the lot.
Yeah. Now, it's unlikely to be here because everyone does 5. It's not going to be here because everyone's on drugs. That's all just full of ox. Al Gore says that's gone, so it's not going to be down there. That's full of spiders. Signposts here are all full of gibberish. They're all communists. Can't go there because the Americans will shoot.
True.
What?
Thank you.
God, Florida's awful. Nasty insects.
That's my workflow. I usually just listen to Top Gear while I just roll. Yeah, cheese with that.
And then shoot you.
Yeah, they do shoot you.
Lorry drivers. Murdering prostitutes.
I genuinely don't really get that murdering
This is a
prostitute
hard
thing.
job, and I'm not just saying this to win favour with lorry drivers. It's a hard job. Change gear, change gear, change gear. Check your mirrors. Murder a prostitute. Change
Murder
gear,
a prostitute.
Change gear, murder. Check your. That's a lot of effort in a day. Started out in life, his career, with a lorry. So in fact, the only thing we can be sure he hasn't done is murder a prostitute. Grand Tour, a show that cares. This week it's disabled people, and next week we're doing people who are BLT.
That's a sandwich.
Oh, no, what is it I mean?
Lesbian, gay, bacon, and tomato.
Yes, that. That's what I meant, not BLT.
No, it's lesbian, gay, bacon, and tomato. That's the one.
No.
That's
Lesbian,
my
gay,
favourite sandwich.
bacon,
We're doing
tomato.
that next week.
Obviously.
Mexican car's just going to be a lazy, feckless,
What?
flatulent
What?
overlord.
What day am I leaving?
Offensive.
27th. Right, 29, 29, 29. 29, 29.
Me, first as well. I'm just checking.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a roommate. Yeah, I got a roommate. Yeah. Can't have nothing in Detroit. Obviously. Legit. You can't have shit in Detroit. You can't take shit in Detroit.
Asleep, looking at a cactus with a blanket with a hole in the middle.
Next time if I go to America, I'd rather go to California or New York.
It's interesting because they can't do food, the Mexicans.
I don't know why.
Because
The
it's
chain
all
always
white
looks
with
weird.
cheese on it.
Well, for me anyways, when I draw things.
Yes, news from Korea. They've made Hyundai's made a new coupe, and I've got the sneaking suspicion the designer sneezed when he got here.
Oh, yes.
I think he may have been allergic to the spaniel in his sandwich.
Maybe his lunch bit his ankle while he was drawing that bit.
No, seriously, if you go to Korea, don't order a cauliflower cheese,
No.
because it won't be what you think.
I'm sorry, but just imagine waking up and remembering you're Mexican.
Oh no.
Brilliant, because you could just go straight back to sleep again. Oh, I'm a Mexican. I'm a Mexican.
All I'm going to do all day.
That's why we're not going to get any complaints about this, because the Mexican embassy, the ambassador's going to be sitting there with a remote control like this. Brings me on to something. Children, if you're watching, school tomorrow, if you've got a science lesson and the teacher says, today we're going to do storage of hydrogen, pay attention, because whoever works that out is going to be the richest person the world has ever seen.
Ever.
Because honestly, as soon as they get the infrastructure worked out, that's just it.
Yep.
So if you're watching this in Saudi Arabia,
That's one of the funniest jokes I've seen, like, ever heard in my life.
Carpets for you.
Yeah, back to carpets for you.
How fast were you going when you stopped?
I strayed slightly over the speed limit there, and I was caught, and they dealt with me efficiently and courteously, as befits a civilized nation,
Well-
which is, of course, what France is.
No. France is a country you have
You have to
to
go
drive through
to-
to get to Italy. That's all it's for. All right?
Look, the fact of the matter is, they've got better cheese.
I think he looks a bit older than I usually used to draw in.
They are a bunch of treacherous, land-burning...
Yeah, I think that's
peasants.
sort of a good thing, but also sort of a bad thing at the same time. But I don't know. What do you think?
We drove deeper and deeper into Borat country.
Borat country? Wait, where is that?
Something that would help me blend in.
Oh,
I'm wearing this hat, so gypsies think I am one.
I still don't understand the discrimination against gypsies, so I don't know.
Who's winning gypsy?
Okay, news from America.
Humans, I
land number
suppose.
3.
Humans got the human. I know the
That's in
free
Florida, that it's now
with quotation
legal.
marks.
That's legal for
Legal
bikers
too.
to ride their motorcycles without a crash helmet, as long as they can prove they've got $10,000 worth of health insurance. Well, that's just stupid. Apart from anything else, what's the point of insuring Americans' head? There's nothing in it.
Yeah, he's right, he's right.
James's Ferrari, the
As always.
430, was a bit wrong. That smiling front end, it looked like a simpleton. Should have been called the 430 Speciale Need.
I am a special needs kids. I gotta admit, I'm a special needs kid.
That is
I'm a special needs kid.
proud moment.
Yeah.
But there's a slope on it.
You're right.
I'm a special needs kid, yeah.
On that side.
Gingerly, we rejoined the open road. 3 religions down here. George Bush,
George Bush.
God, country and western. In that order. Ascending order.
Ascending. Okay.
I'll be honest, I have felt less conspicuous than this.
I think the newest religion in the South is like Donald Trump. He's just worse, honestly.
Here we are.
Well, in my opinion.
Home, Alabama.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Well, they're Italian, aren't
I'm politically on the left. So.
Someone said, emissions is very important.
Well,
Is it low
left
or high?
center.
Low. Okay, my
Center
emissions
left.
is 1, and that's it. And that's how they'll just lie.
They will.
I think this hand part needs to be a bit smaller because of perception.
I just thought it would be nice for them to arrive back in the country the way their ancestors left.
There's a pleasing circularity to this. That is thoughtful. That is very thoughtful.
No, it is.
Yeah. Jeremy, didn't you recently call bus drivers Nazis?
Huh?
No, you did. You did.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. I said that they were little Hitlers and murderers.
Okay.
Either way, fact is, they're quite cross, and more specifically, their union leader is furious with you personally, and he's gone on record as saying that you should spend a week working as a bus driver under their working conditions for their pay.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. What's he done there? What he's saying is that bus drivers' working conditions and pay are dreadful.
And he's their union.
Yeah.
Well, who's responsible for that?
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Basically, he
Okay.
runs a-
About unions, yeah, join one if you when you start working. If no, create one.
It's an idiot.
He is. But you've driven him.
Your boss technically can't really fire you. If he indeed fire you, start a protest.
Easiest thing I've ever done.
Really?
Seriously.
It's easy as sitting here.
That's so far I can
It's easier,
tell.
actually, because you're not being filmed. So you can have a joint.
Have a joint. Okay.
Joint. No, sorry.
No.
This is what springs to mind when we think about Romania. Not that we do very often. We imagine it's full of oxes and people throwing stones at gypsies.
We should do a car that's quintessentially German.
Well, just replace the spoons with little sausages.
No. Give it trafficators that go like that.
Okay, what should I do with the hands?
Nav that only goes to Poland. Fan belts that will last for 1,000 years. I don't think so. This is Magenius. At some point on this trip, Hammond's Bombay doors are going to break with chemicals. This is the best thing I've ever seen fitted to a car in. Everybody who comes here gets the trots.
Yeah. Now for the news, you might notice we've got some new furniture and a new telly. Now, the problem is, you see, there was a fire at our storage depot. You might have seen it in the papers. And nearly all of our props got destroyed.
Yeah, and the police are saying, as you can see here, that it was arson.
Yeah, but, I mean, who'd do that? It's not like we've ever upset anyone.
I know. Well, there was
The funny part
vicars
is
go around in the
they did
toilets
upset a lot,
yeah,
like
and
Top
everyone in
Gear.
Wales,
They
everyone in
did
Berlin,
upset a
everyone
lot,
in
unfortunately.
America.
Yeah.
And while we were making this series, actually, we managed to upset the Coast Guard, who said that we've ruined the English Channel. Vauxhall Vectra. Anyone got one? Who says you have? And you're a big chap. It's a nice car.
Good choice, sir.
I may have been wrong about that earlier. Which one would you have? Which one would you steal? It's like a car for you, that's all.
I changed from first to third on my pre-selection gearbox, which means technically I short-shifted. When I say short, I don't mean that. I'm not being rude. You keep saying short. No, I meant I short-shifted. I didn't. I wasn't being clever.
Go. Bit of Christian motoring there. That man wanted to pull out. Let him pull out. What comes around goes around. He who is last shall be first. Boy! Chuffing, bus driving, bullying Nazi. Why don't you just wait and give your passengers a better ride?
There's going to be a rival for this. You know the car we looked at last week, the Kia C''D. Well, look at this. This is they're calling it the Proceed GT. I think that looks rather good. And it's $2,000 less than Volkswagen.
It's actually decent, actually. That car.
Yeah. And the thing I like about that is they haven't gone absolutely mad with it. It's a 1.6 litre turbo, 200 horsepower, which is, well, actually...
Well, no, it's not horsepower, it's Korean.
Yes, it's dog power.
Dog power.
Never had
London today has just been empty. Everybody stayed at home, you could whiz about, restaurants were empty.
Traffic actually has been very good today.
Very light now.
Yeah, that's COVID.
People streaming through with no problems at all. And it's also like being back in the 70s, but it feels like home somehow.
Yeah.
Feels like home somehow.
Yeah.
Of course I don't. No. What, someone in public service? No, I don't. Yeah. No, absolutely. And we have to balance it, though, don't we? Because this is the BBC.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Frankly, I'd have them all shot.
Huh?
I would take them outside and execute them in front of their families. I mean, how dare they go on strike when they've got these gilt-edged pensions that are going to be guaranteed while the rest of us have to work for a living.
Yeah. Well, on that note of balancing in the...
First, I want to say a couple more things about that Bentley. You see, you said there it was like a slab of old England.
Yes.
But Bentley is owned by VW.
Yeah.
That car was styled by a Belgian, and it was engineered by a man called Ulrich Eichhorn. Doesn't sound very British.
Are you presenting Top Gear, or are you writing a letter to the Daily Telegraph?
Well, I'm just saying that you know immediately that that car is German because it's got too much power. They've overdone it, as usual, like they did on their French holiday in 1939.
True.
James, the Queen is German, but you don't say Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles every time.
Yeah, the Queen's German, believe it or not.
Well, I do, actually.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Whoa. Okay, in fairness, about the eeny, meeny, miny, moo, its origins, like the eeny, meeny, miny, moo catch a tiger by the toe, right? It used to be catch the N-word by the toe. Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. It used to be catch the N-word by the toe. Yeah. Just let you know.
Meeny, miny, mo. A short while later, the three of us had got the bridge finished. That is a proud moment, Hammond, but is it straight?
Yes.
Is it straight?
No, we've got a picture of it here. And the thing about it is, they use pale colours. They've got pale-coloured seats, pale-coloured carpets, pale wood, and that makes it feel light and airy and spacious. The only problem is that in one of those, you couldn't enjoy a chocolate Magnum ice cream.
He looks kind of cute, not gonna lie.
I think something to do with being straight.
I heard it's because like the story behind this joke is actually because
Are you saying everyone who likes ice cream? So you're saying
ice cream is a bit, you know.
You're saying all children are homosexual?
No, but there's nothing wrong with it. But a grown man eating an ice cream, it's, you know, it's a bit, it's that way rather than that way. It is.
Welcome to the inside of Richard Hammond's head.
I'm right. I can't believe you can't see that. It's a fact. It's easy.
Bother. Thanks.
Anyway, listen. This is the big question. I guess everybody wants to know. You ready? Are you now a mental?
No! I'm not. I'm fixed. I'm completely fixed and normal and healed. Thank you. What are you doing?
Well, you know, it's a tissue for if you start dribbling.
That's all I've had for 4 months.
What, tissues?
No. People hanging around just watching, waiting for my eyes to point in different directions for me to go bonkers. I'm fixed. I'm normal.
Are you? Anyway, they're coming back, not to Le Mans.
Le
They
Mans.
are, in fact, taking part in the
It's
Dakar
Le Mans.
Rally using a
Okay.
pickup
Also Ferrari won the last one.
here. But we're not particularly interested in the car. What we are interested in are the people who will be driving it. They're all completely gay looking.
To be fair, they kinda are.
Look at their arms and his pose and everything.
Yeah, about Dakar Rally,
Do
it's
they know what the Dakar Rally is like?
Dakar Rally. It's a
Sandy and gritty.
yeah.
Ruins
It's really sandy. It's all in the desert, obviously.
facial scrub.
He's not going to be looking like that when he gets back.
Yep, true. It is a really tough race. You should go look it up.
This was also too much for the US government.
I just wanted to make sure that
This is so funny, I swear.
It's a documentary. It's not like a fooling around show. No, it's a serious show.
Jeremy's sincerity wasn't convincing.
Any that I
His hand gestures didn't.
I mean, if I lived here,
I'd have to spend my entire life listening to a bird in a box.
This is a really funny clip, by the way.
Yeah.
I think I'll use it in one of my videos as just a short clip. Essentially, this is the Belgian-Holland border, and he's technically in Holland right now, and of course you can smoke weed. Obviously, I do kind of want to try to smoke weed sometimes.
Right.
But I heard it really does harm your health, so no.
And we reckon that when someone from the Albanian mafia is choosing a new car, uppermost in his mind will be this: can I get a dead body in the boot?
Makes sense. So that's why the car has a boot.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, to find out which of the cars is best, we have had to murder a passerby.
Yeah. And here he is. As you can see, he is quite a big chap, so he took a lot of murdering. Actually, do you not think there is here a case for the burqa?
Ah.
Because the problem goes away.
No,
with the burqa,
no, honestly, the burqa doesn't. It doesn't work, because I was in a cab in Piccadilly the other day, okay? A woman in a full burqa crossing the road in front of me, or in front of the cab, tripped over the sort of pavement, went head over heels.
Face over apron.
Yeah, and up it came, red G-string, stopped.
Oh my, that...
That did not happen.
Promise.
I bet they accidentally saw Mia Khalifa there, if you know what I mean.
DVD or pay-per-view.
Wait, what did I just say?
The taxi driver will back me up on that.
He was in the cinema with you.
Tallest race on earth now, the Dutch. Officially.
Mind you, they do take a lot of drugs.
Sort of true.
That's why they like Top Gear so much. Hello, Dutchie.
I think the Dutch did
Okay, here
tell the
big story.
they try to like
Homosexuals are banned from the Top
remove
Gear
the
studio.
British for just taking drugs, going to the country just for the drugs and sex.
In my life, ever.
Now, it is true that we have an even split of men and women in the audience. Otherwise, it's a little bit like the early days when we only got the Subaru Owners Club, and that's a bit grisly. But we do not actually insist that you sleep with the person you come to the studio.
No, I mean, often, you know, mums come down with their sons, and we're not suggesting that, you know, that's...
No, we're not.
But everybody's welcome.
Exactly. The truth is, we welcome homosexual couples. Yeah. We particularly like the lesbian sort.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
No. I saw a film about lesbians on the internet once.
Oh no.
It looked very interesting.
Oh no.
The interesting thing about the French nation, I think because they are essentially peasants and communists, is that they are quite good at the fairly small and fairly simple car.
Yeah, if you don't know something, I'm actually trying to draw the Oshinoko pose.
Very rural,
Yeah, I know. I haven't even watched Oshinoko yet.
Whatever it is they do.
And I'm literally drawing it.
Incest, mostly.
Yeah, that's...
extended the windscreen back halfway along the car so they look ungay.
Yeah.
No, it's because they're French, and the French always like to be first. They didn't know how to do the roof thing. It's like the French did that first face transplant. You know?
Yes.
Oh, we don't know what we're doing. We have the bottom of a baboon. We'll put it on. There we are. It's a face one. We are first.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, behold to bask in the turbulence of my magnificence. This is my ad.
A state of emergency has been declared in Poland today as the mass exodus continues.
Sources in Warsaw report mass panic as those left in the city make increasingly frantic efforts to escape.
Little effect. Thousands of people have jammed roads and crammed into
Military
trains.
leaders say that they have abandoned all hope of controlling the widespread
Tonight,
panic
as
that has
people
been
continue to
the country's road network. The army says it's now powerless to prevent the ongoing mass exodus.
Berlin to Warsaw in one tank, obviously.
Clarkson's description of Gordon Brown as a one-eyed Scottish idiot has been branded offensive by a charity for the blind. Clarkson made the comments in Australia, where he's hosting Top
That's an
Gear Live,
insult, not the generalization of. I think people would start to need to understand how to take a joke.
He looks confident. That is the first time I've ever seen
Jokes back then were much funnier, I swear.
He didn't use words.
Before all that
We've announced a series of
political I mean,
genuinely looked
correctness
terrified.
bullshit.
Poor man, he's actually seen the book.
In my country, political correctness means something else very different, and I'm afraid that I feel like sometimes it's literally heading into that direction.
Keeps telling us everything's fine and he's saved the world, and we know he's lying, but he's.
And thank God these clips still exist, man.
He really did look frightened.
Carry off the line bit.
No, this was. Oh my God.
But then, one day, in Paris, there was a meeting.
Croissant. Croissant.
Messieurs, the time has come for us to stop making this spotty car. Mon Dieu.
But what shall you do instead?
Contangers. How is this for a plan? We make terrible cars. In every way, horrible. Maybe très ugly. Oh, well. The engine très horrible. Oh, nasty, unreliable, inconfortable.
Okay, where should I close my hand?
Fabrique en spit et Kleenex.
Spit et Kleenex, oui.
Ouais. C'est une bonne idée, n'est-ce pas? Oh, ouais. Ne regardez pas un cadeau de cheval dans la bouche.
Monsieur, salut la voiture horrible.
Oh. And get the chef de suspension up here so we can fire him immediately. Oh, yes. This breakfast meeting will put Peugeot on the map for many years to come. Make no mistake. Honestly, things I'd rather do than drive one of those include presenting next week's show while gently cupping James's scrotum.
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen, I swear.
We're off the air in Korea.
Yeah, goodbye, industrious little fellows.
Jelly cupping his scrotum, ew. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I think it's time for a break. I've done it, so I'll be right back. And I'll continue the drawing, you know? Wait, let me just reply to some chat. What show? Yeah, I can't recommend California and New York. Yeah, but I don't know, honestly. Let me just have a break. I got some weird stuff to do. Hold up. Yep.
因为那边天气特别好，就是基本夏天你就25、6度左右，就很爽，就跟现在英国一样，就是穿短袖出门很舒服的那种温度。因为上海呢是巨热。咖啡放冰箱不会被偷的，有可能。那也没几个人。啊？那也没几个人。倒也是，你们那帮不老实，基本也该走都走了，就放罐头。哎，那主要是三峡主要那种什么差不了那么多走，不能带点放点空心菜。
Alright, hello you lovely people. La la la. How you guys doing? Alright. Yeah. Anyways. Let me just. I plan on making this as a wallpaper, but I don't know how. Should I make it tilt like this, or the other way around? You know, I because the original design is to want to fit both my as my wallpaper for both my phone and Bill. Bill. Okay, never mind. John, Bill, 何时走? Sunday, okay. Yeah, people are leaving. Do you know I'm streaming, right? John? 你看我直播画画。
牛逼 Very good
曾经有人的，但是现在应该没有人，很多人在看，所以你在这里 go up 。
哎，你用 Discord 吗？
啊？
你在用 Discord？
我有啊。
你在用吗？
有啊。
你用什么直播
？OBS。你过来啊 ，Bill， 可以看了 ，Bill。
怎么事儿，哥？
啊？
你来了。
这是我的台，
你有多少粉丝？
啊，不是太多啊，不是太多啊，
挺好，挺好，
挺好啦，啊，可以啦，
加油
！Yeah, I know I can speak multiple languages, obviously. I'm a trilingual. Lamau. I really hate you all who only know one language. I despise monolinguals. If you only learn one language, I'm sorry. I just can't. I just think you're stupid and uncultured. Sorry, that's how I think. I think everyone should learn like at least like 2 languages. No, at least 2. Best case, 3. And of course, 3 is much better. Well, to be fair, I sometimes do contemplate whether should I learn a 4th language sometimes, but you know, I'm lazy and I have stuff to do. Where does the other hand should I put? This Oshinoko hand. Okay. Any other stuff that I do want to react with?
Reaches where.
Hmm.
什么地都随便是吧？海岛欧洲沙漠比较大，所以可以玩的。哦，就越久再会越多。对，这酒也会影响。如果你懒得打的话，去找人杀的话也行。但这段位基本上都是机器人，挂的。
We're at the S.
Okay.
Let's now find out.
Okay, I think I found another clip I can react with. Is again Top Gear. My comfort show. Again, yeah.
Out how fast this car goes around the track, which means we have to hand it over to.
So essentially, he's trying to introduce the stage.
Some say he never blinks and that he roams around the woods at night foraging for wolves. Some say he's wanted by the CIA and that he sleeps upside down like a bat. Some say that he appears on high-value stamps in Sweden and that he can catch fish with his tongue. Some say he is illegal in 17 US states.
He's probably
and
gay.
He blinks this way.
Huh?
Some say that his breath smells of magnesium and that he's scared of bells.
Scared
Some
of
say he
bears.
naturally faces magnetic north and that all his legs are hydraulic. Some say that he lives in a tree and that his sweat can be used to clean precious metals. Some say that his heart ticks like a watch and that he's confused by stairs. Some say that his voice can only be heard by cats and that he has 2
Really?
sets of knees.
Then I can hear him.
Some say that he's
Hopefully.
terrified of ducks and that there's an airport in Russia named after him.
Some say his skin has the texture
Oh crap, my
and that
my
wherever you are
drawing
in the
software
world,
is
if you tune
crashing.
your radio to 88.4,
Oh,
you
no.
can actually hear his thoughts.
Oh no. Oh, never
Some
mind.
say that he has no understanding of clouds and that his earwax tastes like Turkish delight.
Huh?
Some say that his politics are terrifying and that he once punched a horse to the ground.
Wow.
Some say that his tears are adhesive.
Adhesive.
And that if he caught fire, he'd burn for 1,000 days.
Some say he can swim 7 lengths underwater, and he has webbed buttocks.
Some say that his heart is in upside down and that his teeth glow in the dark. Some say that his ears aren't exactly where you'd expect them to be and that once, preposterously, he had an affair with John Prescott.
Huh?
Some say he has a digital face and that if he felt like it, he could fire Alan Sugar. Some say that his genitals are on upside down.
Huh?
And that if he could
So you're
be
telling me that
bothered,
his
he could
balls are
crack the Da
on the
Vinci
top
Code
and...
in 43 seconds.
Some say his ears have a paisley lining. And he's been banned from the Chelsea Flower Show.
Some say that the outline of his left nipple is exactly the same shape as the Nürburgring. And that if you give him a really important job to do, he'll skive off and play croquet. Some say he invented Branston Pickle. And that if you insult his mother, he will headbutt you in the chest. Some say that on really warm days he sheds his skin like a snake. And that for some reason he's allergic to the Dutch.
The Dutch.
Some say that his first
Oh,
name
he's definitely
really
allergic to
is-
Max Verstappen like this.
And that if he went on Celebrity Love Island, they'd all be pregnant, including
The cameraman.
Some say he once threw a microwave oven at a tramp. And that long before anyone else, he realised that Jade Goody was a racist, pig-faced waste of blood and organs. Some say that he once had a vicious knife fight with Anthea Turner. And that he is in no way implicated in the Cash for Honour scandal. Some say that if you lick his chest, it tastes exactly the same as Piccalilli. And that at this week's Brit Awards, he was arrested for goosing Russell Brand. Some say that he sucks the moisture.
plants are called Steve.
Some say that his scrotum has its own small gravity field.
Yeah, I calculated that your balls can't do that.
And that because our
Well,
producer
not large enough to affect them much.
rigged a phone vote. he
Well, I don't
now
need to
has
calculate
a
either
new
because the
name.
cause of gravity is so
Some
small.
say
Oh
that he's
shit.
banned from
I
the
studied
town
too
of
much that I
Chichester.
literally remember shit from physics.
And that in a recent late-night deal, he bought a slightly dented white Fiat Uno from the Duke of Edinburgh. Some say that he gets terrible eczema on his helmet. And that if he'd been the video ref in the World Cup rugby final, he would have seen that of course it was a try, you blind Australian half-wits.
I don't
Some
get
say
rugby
that
stuff.
to unlock him, you have to run your finger down his face. Like that. And that if he were getting divorced from Paul McCartney, he'd keep his stupid whining mouth shut. Some say that he thought Star Wars was a documentary.
He thought what?
Recently pulled out of I'm a Celebrity because he's frightened of trees. And Australia. And Q Stark. And Ant. And Deck. Some say that he knows 2 facts about ducks, and both of them are wrong. And that 61 years ago he accidentally introduced Her Majesty the Queen to a Greek racialist. Some say that when he slows down, brake lights come on in his buttocks. And that if he'd been the manager of the England football squad last week, he wouldn't have been a feckless, ginger gum-chewing buffoon who ruined it for all of us. Some say that he once lost a canoe on a beach in the northeast. And that he once did some time in a prison in Canterbury because his teddy is called the Baby Jesus. Some say that as we speak...
As a person that is currently in Canterbury, yep, it happens.
And he is actually. He is. Some say that after making love, he bites the head off his partner.
Huh?
And that he's had to give up binge drinking now that it's got to £1.18 a litre. Some say that each of
I think
his
it's worse now.
toenails are exactly the same.
Given
as a
COVID
woman's
exists.
nipples.
Well, I mean,
And that he thinks
we're having a
Credit
financial
Crunch
problem.
is some kind of breakfast cereal. Some say his droppings have been found as far north as York. And that he has a full-size tattoo of his face on his face.
Which basically he has a face.
That he isn't allowed by law within 100 yards of Lorraine Kelly. And that he's never seen an episode of Top Gear because he's a huge fan of Midsummer Murders.
Some say it's impossible for him to wear socks. And
Sometimes I do feel like that. Like for autistic people, it does have problem
Some
with
say that
socks.
he sleeps inside out.
I sometimes when I do that when it feels like really hot. Yeah.
And that he once had full sex with Russell Brand's answering machine.
Answering
Some
machine.
say that he invented November.
I think November isn't invented. I think the two months that are invented are August and July, I think. Or June, I forgot which
he
one.
won the World Championship in Brazil
Because his
last
name out of
weekend,
Julius
there might have
Caesar.
been one photograph of him without his father gurning in the back of shot. Some say he has no understanding of queuing. Some say that one of his eyes is a testy.
Huh?
And that he was turned down for I'm a Celebrity because people have heard of him.
So is he a celebrity or not? I mean those guys in the show. Well, every male does that.
That I haven't done one of these for some time and I've forgotten to make up a second thing.
Some say that he doesn't like to get his helmet wet. A point that was proved last week when he was caught in the back of shot by an eagle-eyed viewer. Some say that he invented the curtain and that he recently submitted a £20,000 expenses claim for some gravel.
Gravel.
For his moat. Some say
Moat.
that last week
Okay.
he was found in a locked room tied to a chair with German piano wire.
Why? That's
And that
expensive,
this week,
probably.
MPs turned him down for the job of speaker. Some say
Some political
that
jokes
he
are there.
thinks crisps are animals.
They're so thin.
And that if he'd done well at Wimbledon, once in a while, he might have been able to raise a smile.
De auto van de toekomst is nu al bij Spottycar. Occasions met een stralende toekomst.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's an ad.
Some say that he is absolutely baffled by urinals. And that on reflection, this was a bad week to launch his debut single.
Debut
It's a
single.
tribute to Farrah Fawcett. Some say he has 12 GCSEs, all in domestic science. And that he's been producing artificial sperm for years.
Artificial sperm.
Even though we have repeatedly asked him not to.
Obviously.
Some say that on Thursdays he becomes incredibly bulbous. And that recently pigs in Mexico have started to die of something called Stig flu. Some say that he cut that man's hair. And that if he compensated a soldier for getting wounded, he wouldn't try to take it all back again. Some say that in the autumn, all his arms go brown and fall off.
Is he a tree?
And that if he wrote you a letter of condolence, he would at least get your name right. Some say that he has some terrible plans involving the moon.
Is he Gru?
And that he was turned down for a place on I'm a Celebrity because he is one. Some say that his new Christmas range of fragrances includes the great smell of Wednesday. And that he was turned down for the job of EU president because his face is just too recognisable. Some say that the drinks cabinet in his car contains 14 different types of custard.
What?
And that while he has been known to leave his house in a bit of a hurry, he's never once hit a fire hydrant. Some say that you shouldn't go round to his house for your Christmas lunch unless you enjoy the great taste of seagull.
Seagull.
And that the reason he always wears a helmet
I don't want to eat
is because
muumei
a man once
for lunch.
smashed him in the face with a model of Salisbury Cathedral. Some say
That's reasonable.
that he has to take his shoes off with an Allen key.
What's that?
And that his New Year's resolution is to eat fewer mice. Some say that his discharge is luminous. And that even as we speak, he is appearing on the main stage at Glastonbury, performing his most famous hit, Superstition. Some say there are 17 different reasons why he's banned from the Northampton branch of Little Chef. And that his favourite airline pilot is Mark Webber.
I mean,
some say
he
that
does
if
fly
you
though.
hold him in the
Mark
wrong
Webber,
way,
yeah.
he doesn't work properly. And that just very recently, he developed an irrational hatred of Rubens Barrichello. Some say that he spent all week daydreaming about what Rubens Barrichello would look like in a hand slicer.
Why Rubens Barrichello? What's the problem with him?
And that he's terrified the BBC will reveal his salary because he's paid in strong pornography. Some say the Scottish released him a little bit too soon.
What?
And that he spent all week pushing an effigy of Rubens Barrichello through his desk fan. Some say that he's recently been releasing pop records under the pseudonym of Lady Gaga. And that under his race suit, he also wears a red G-string and suspenders. Some say that he doesn't understand the word envelope.
I do kind of want to wear like girly sometimes.
And that he is the only woman...
Not because
in
I'm gay, I'm just like...
not to have slept with Alan Johnson's policeman. Some say he once tore a goat in half. And that he is now regretting buying his new holiday home in downtown Cairo. Some say his nipples are explosive. And that he's recently had a Mexican... I mean Brazilian! I mean Brazilian! Why did I say that? I'm sorry, Mr. Ambassador. Some say that in his wallet, he keeps a photograph of his wallet. And that in a recent race, even he was beaten by the King's speech. Some say that his favourite disease he had when he was a child was gout.
Gout.
And that he was very surprised this week when he was able to pick up some remarkably cheap tickets for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Ah, that's nice.
Some say
That's actually
he
sounds
doesn't
nice.
know what dogs are for.
Huh?
But he recently took out a super injunction to prevent us from revealing that he... with an enormous goat. Some say that he can't eat mashed potato for religious reasons. And that he recently received 47,000 tickets, Olympic tickets, all of them for the final of the women's wrestling.
He's into that kind of
Some
stuff,
say
right?
that he refuses to acknowledge the existence of Nottinghamshire. And that he recently received a very strong email from his fiancee's mother saying it's bad manners to sit at the dinner table in a helmet. Some say that he once hacked into his own helmet.
Oh.
And that he thinks Harper 7 is a convicted terrorist cell. Some say that his favourite T-shirt has a picture on the front of a T-shirt. And that he's spent all week waiting for a big check from the Germans because he too has spent the last 2,000 years sitting on his backside doing absolutely nothing at all. Some say that he's the only man in Britain who knows what B and Q stands for. And that he can't give his £1 million bonus back because he's already spent it. On French breast implants. Some say that he has 50,000 photographs of his own camera.
Huh?
And that 60 years ago this week, he too became a queen. Some say that he is the only man in history to buy a DFS sofa when there wasn't a sale on. And that his favourite boxing venue is Munich Airport. Some say that he stores all of his shoes and his cassette tapes on the Motorway Central reservation. And that since he can easily stay quiet for 2 hours, he's wondering why he didn't win an Oscar. Some say that we have at least thought of a new way of introducing him, but we haven't. Some say that following the vote on gay marriage, he's got engaged to James May,
Lawnmower.
And that he's become convinced.
I said that was some of the best jokes I've.
At least thought of a new way of introducing him, but we haven't. Some say that following the vote on gay marriage, he's got engaged to James May,
Lawnmower.
And that he's become convinced this week that Henry IV is buried under the follow-through. Some say he contains 47% horse. And that to concentrate more on his work here, he has resigned this week from his other job in Rome. Some say he has the world's largest collection of horse eggs.
What are those?
And that when he knocked Rafa Nadal out this week, it wasn't during a game of tennis. Some say that he breaks into people's houses at night and leaves 2 mysterious extra keys in a kitchen drawer. And that as a result of buying Pirelli condoms this week,
they actually invented the really random meme
has a button
before we all did it.
And that
they
if
just
he
put
played
random
football
stuff.
for Manchester United, he'd be loyal because he's not a potato-headed oaf.
Anyways, this.
Some say he's married to one of Princess Anne's hats. And that he spent all week standing outside a hospital in London pretending to be...
Asana helpt je alle details op één plek bij te houden.
Not again, man. I don't want to do your ads. I ignore that.
Some say that this week he's wearing 2 layers of Nomex. And that on a recent trip to Cornwall, he stopped off for one of his special bigwies in Somerset. Some say that he once put Helen Mirren in a dishwasher. And that at the Winter Olympics, he was disqualified from the skeleton event for riding down the hill on an actual skeleton.
That's an actually good joke.
Some say that his hair is the exact same shape as a hat. And that if he worked for CNN, he wouldn't get such pitifully low ratings that his show got cancelled.
I really like his face, not gonna lie.
Some say that his favourite football formation is 8-8-19.
8-8-9, what?
And that while we were off air, His iCloud was hacked, and now everyone in the world has seen his helmet. Some say that last week he won a BAFTA for Best Original Smell.
Huh?
And that when he dies, he thinks he'll go to Devon. Some say that his favourite flower is the potato.
Okay.
And that even though he's now seen 50 Shades of Grey, he still thinks BDSM is a driving school. Some say that he wishes there was someone he could talk to about his missold PPI. And that he spent all week making a stair lift for Madonna. All we know is he's called a sting! And sadly, we will no longer be back on that bombshell. It is time to end. Thank you so much for watching. We're off now to get very drunk. Goodbye!
Off there to get very drunk. That's literally the peak of comedy right there, I swear. Anyways, I think I don't really have much to stream, so I'll just see you guys. I'll probably make a video on my situation, an actual video. So I'll see you guys. Bye.